yesterday in Brooklyn. We had bikers in biker leather jackets. We had stockbrokers. We had guys in American flag shirts and Yankee caps. We had women with 5 children along, sporting orange. And this is exactly the situation where we need, where everywhere this is starting to pop up. And then you talk to people about impeachment. You talk about raising your voices, coming to Washington to protest. And yes, we do need to get to a situation where 100,000 people come to Washington, and thousands of them do not leave. In order to have impeachment. It's only if we have people in the streets that this resistance is going to spread. It is not a tight and needy process. What will change the minds of the people in power, including Nancy Pelosi, is a movement so brave and determined and so filled with truth and moral conviction that a small number of people representing that moral conviction that can become an alternative, legitimate authority in this society, deposing tyranny and driving out the sitting regime in the most powerful country of the world. I believe we can do this. We need to get it going this summer so it's extremely visible on the streets. I want to leave you with one last analogy about why I think this is possible. Imagine that me and a handful of you, if we could play basketball, we're playing against an NBA team. I don't know if it would be Philly, but it would be filled with NBA stars. What future we get, in fact, the whole history of humanity might be riding on the outcome of this game. Certainly the future of the planet. But we're falling further and further behind. We don't have it together. The referees are against us. The rules are against us. We can't get our hands on the ball, and we just keep getting fouled because the refs are on the other side. We look up at the stadium. All these folks came to watch a basketball game, and we're getting whooped. They're rooting for us. They want us to win. They don't want the NBA representing Bush to win. But at the same time, their faces reveal that they're beginning to give up hope that we can ever win. We're the underdog. We here tonight in this room have to decide that we're going to go off the rules. Those rules are not working for us. The game is up, and we're never going to win this way. We need to look up at the stadium, all of those millions of people waiting to see which way this is going to go, and say, get your butt down